dear Kuti Patalam. Today we are going to learn some of the basic things related to our body. So you have learned so many things regarding your body. So I'm just going to discuss some of the main question which may come for your Olympiad exam. The first question, which is the smallest part of all living things? Which is it? It is cell. What exactly is the cell? See, cells are actually the basic building blocks. See, when you're constructing a home, just assume that you need a basic building blocks as bricks, right? Bricks you will join together and you will form a wall. Walls will be joined together and you will form a room. Rooms will join together and you will make a home, right? The same thing is happening here inside your body. Just consider our cells as a brick. The brick will join together and form tissues. Tissues will join together and forms organ. So you have learned different organs right like heart, kidney. So many organs are there in our body. If all the organs, if one or two organs are joining together and if they are like doing one work, then we can call it as an organ system, like a house. Okay, so this is how a our first question, it is cell. Cell means which is the smallest building block of all living things. The next one, which of these parts are not part of respiratory system? So you have learned about respiratory system already. It is like which help us to inhale and exhale. Our body needs oxygen, right? For that, lungs, nose, windpipes and all are the ones which help you to breathe. But food pipe is related to the digestive system which help you to digest the food, which help the movement from your mouth to stomach when how the food is going through the food pipe. So food pipe is not coming like it's not a part of respiratory system. Okay, the next question here, which organ help us think and remember? Can you tell me, can anyone suggest the answer? Yes, you have already learned it is brain. Brain is the one which help us to think. If your mama is saying something like stories, songs, if one song once you heard any song or stories after some days, you will still remember those lines and all, right? How? Because of the brain. The next one, which part of the body help us to breathe? Thus we have already learned nose, lungs, windpipe, all these things are the ones which help us to breathe. But here the other options are which is not related to the respiratory system, so we are choosing lungs. The next one, which of those not a sense organ? So we have already learned we have five sense organ. One is tongue, nose, ears, eyes and the skin. So brain is not coming under sense organ. Brain is actually a part of nervous system. The next one, which part of which organ pumps blood to all part of the body? Which part it is? It is our heart, right? Without heart, you can see that some of the people when they are writing a letter and all, they'll create a small heart in the letter, right? I love you, mama. I love you, dear mama. So you will put a heart symbol. If you're writing a letter, you will put a small heart, right? Heart is that important in our life, in our body. Which part protect the brain? So you know that brain actually one which is actually controlling our body, right? If you want to walk, if you're seeing something, the information from eye will reach to the brain and then the brain will analyze, then that is how you are seeing the things. If your fingers burned, the brain will give the necessary action. So all the information will reach first to the brain. The brain will control, brain will act accordingly. So what exactly is the answer? Who is actually protecting our brain? It is skull. Skull is a bone. Inside that our brain is there. Next one, it is fill in the blank question. The organ that help us digest food. So in the digestive parts, mouth, food pipe, stomach, liver, small intestine, everything is coming. The main part which help the food digestion, it is stomach. So you have already learned that the digestion ends in small intestine and the water absorption is happening in large intestine and the digestion begins in the mouth. So many questions are related to the digestive system. So, and the food, the waste material is removed from the body through anus, isn't it? So you have learned about digestive system, part of the digestive system, and sac like organ. Which is the sac like organ in our body? It is, can anyone tell? It is actually our stomach. It looks like a sac. So you know, have you learned about sack? It's like the rice items and all we'll put it in, right? Like a sack, like a cow. The next one, how many sense organ? We have five. The longest bone in our body, it is femur. The heart is protected by the which bone is that? It is rib cage. When you touch your chest, you can feel the cage, that rib cage, the bones. It's like a cage. So you can see that when you touch your chest, you can feel it. Next one, muscle health. How muscles are helping? Different muscles are there. So those actually helping us to ask the organs to move. We are moving because of help of muscles. The bones are joined with the muscles, and this because of the act of this muscle, our bones are moving. So this much is very important questions from the chapter our body. If you like the video, you can subscribe, like it, and if you want more from this, I'm ready to I'm ready to give one more video regarding this. So please let me know the comments. If it is good, please try to know please let me know it. Thank you.